Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I want to do my top 10 least favorite scents that came out at Bath & Body Works this past year for 2024, and I'm going to try to do these in order for when they came out. And I do have to put a little disclaimer. You may love these scents and that's totally okay. That's what's so great about this, the fragrance community is we all have different tastes and preferences and smell things differently and pick up on different notes as well. And that's totally fine. These are just scents that I didn't love. And I also want to say I don't hate any of these scents. The only scent I truly don't like from Bath & Body Works is Japanese Cherry Blossom, and I don't own that one. And why do I have these? Because I am also a collector. I like collecting the mists, and also it helps me learn, like get my nose familiar with different scent notes. And because I do YouTube, it's always like a learning experience for me, smelling different notes or things I've never had before. So that's why I own them. But anyways, we will get into this video. I did do a least favorite about maybe 6 months ago. So some of these are still the same and some of them are newly added. But anyways, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. I did do my top 10 favorite for Bath & Body Works as well. That's up on my channel as well. But yeah, let's get into this. Now, I can't remember exactly when these scents released, but I believe this came out before the other ones, is Brightest Bloom. Now, I know a lot of people love this one, and I don't hate this. Like sometimes I spray it and I think it smells nice, and other times I spray it and I don't like it. It's one of those, because this is a straight up floral. Like I get the whole bouquet of flowers, even the stem, like the green notes. And I notice about myself is I don't love like green notes, so that probably, that's why I don't like this one as much either. But this one is Lily of the Valley, Jasmine Sandback, Garden Carnations, and Fresh Cedarwood. And you could tell I've barely used this one. It's still at the tippy top. Yeah, I get that greenness in here, like that like the stem and the strong floral notes. I mean, it is a sweeter floral, so I understand why people do enjoy this. But me personally, it's just not for me. It's very spring. It definitely reminds me of a bouquet of flowers. And I feel like this would be a nice like room spray in the springtime. And I understand why people do love it. I do know that this one is, I believe this one's going to be discontinuing soon. And I did hear that people are saying like it's going to be discounted for the winter SAS. So if you do love this one, it would be a good time to stock up. And I already, in some of my hauls that I've been watching for like Total Body Care sale, some people have been picking up different forms of Brightest Bloom because they really enjoy it. I think the packaging is gorgeous. I love it. I love like the green lid and the beautiful flowers. It's gorgeous. But the scent, not so much. Now the next one, and I have seen people not like this and I've seen people really like it, but I just don't really like it that much, is the Bridgerton one, Diamond of the Season. And I was so excited for this one. I love the packaging. I love the lid. I really enjoy this show too. Well, more so the first couple seasons, and I feel like it's been getting a little cheesy, just my opinion. But I really like, the whole idea of this. So when this released, I was just so stinking excited. And this is the only body care that Bridgerton came out with. And this is Sparkling Peach, Spring Daffodil, and Radiant Jasmine. And there's something about this just reminds me of like a cleaner, like a peach cleaner. I have heard someone, I think his channel is The Candle Guy. He described the candle as urinal cakes. And I totally get that. I get like a cleaner, like a Lysol or something. And I tried to like this. I really did. And you know, surprisingly, I've used quite a bit of it for not liking something. But I've tried to use it. Like when the new season of Bridgerton came out, I used this. So I've tried. And some people really like this, but me, it just, I don't know. The combination of notes, I just can't get myself to enjoy this. And unfortunately, I did pick up the lotion and the body wash as well, because when it first came out, I used rewards on those, and I think I actually bought this full price because it was like a preview in store. Even as it dries down, this was definitely the biggest disappointment, I would say, this year, because this is the one I was so excited for and very disappointed when I didn't love that. And then we had the luxury line, everyday luxury, that definitely hit the internet by storm. And there was a lot of craziness because this line wasn't online and it wasn't released in all stores. So there was a lot of people who were quite upset that couldn't get their hands on it. And I remember when it released, there was like a $4.95 miss sale going on, and people were very upset because a lot of stores were holding them, like weren't putting them on the shelves until Monday, I believe. So people were upset they couldn't get it at the sale price. And I did have it at one store in my region. It was at the mall store, because I believe that's probably like the most shopped at store in the region. But yeah, I did end up getting all 10 miss for that $4.95 sale when it first came out, which I was so excited. And yeah, this was definitely probably the most hyped internet, like, viral collection of the year, I would say. But out of the collection, I didn't love everything. I do like a lot of it, because they're all like perfume dupe scents, but these two I just can't get on board with. And the first one is You Musk. It's just not for me. I don't like Glossier You. My daughter loves it, but I am just not. It's just not something I like. And this is what that smells like. So it has notes of iris, which I'm not a huge fan of iris a lot of the time. Sometimes I like it, but sometimes to me it kind of smells like powdery and sharp. And then it has pink pepper, another note I'm not crazy about. I do like it in Wicked Vanilla Woods, but that's because there's that vanilla to like kind of blend in with it. And then Airy Musk, which another scent I'm not huge into, like those musky smells. So I knew I wasn't really gonna like this one. Yeah, it's powdery. And you get that peppery. I don't know. It's a strange smell to me, honestly. Some people like it. I just don't. And I did hear it's a dupe for also the Kaleidoscope scent that we had a long time ago. And Kaleidoscope was kind of like that too. Some people loved it and a lot of people didn't. And apparently Kaleidoscope is supposed to change on you. That's the whole idea with Glossier You. Like your chemistry is supposed to make it like your perfect scent. I don't know, maybe I need to try this more to see what kind of, how it will be on my skin rather than the cap. But yeah, it still smells the same to me. I don't know, I'll have to let it dry down. And the next one in the luxury line that it just isn't my scent is Lost in Santal. So this one is warm cardamom, satin sandalwood, and cedarwood. So this is a very, very like woody, earthy type smell. Like, it's not terrible. I actually think this is better than You Musk. But it's just very woody, cedarwood. It's kind of like masculine in a way. I actually think some of the notes kind of remind me of Vanilla Romance in a way, but the Vanilla Romance has the vanilla to sweeten it up. So I almost feel like if I layer this with something really sweet, vanilla, I would enjoy this more. Because it's not smelling as terrible to me as it once did. But yeah, Lost in Santal. And then Bath and Body Works released the perfume mists from like their wellness collection. We got rain, or was it water? Or it was rain. We got the musk one. They released honey and milk, and we also got citrus. So citrus is probably my least favorite out of all these. Musk, I actually like the musk one more than this one, surprisingly, but this one is fragrance with notes of salty citrus and bright stone fruits for a bold, zesty scent. And a lot of people really, really love this. And it's not terrible, but it's like a clean citrus. It kind of reminds me of like Zestfully Clean or something like that. I just prefer my citrus a little sweeter with some more sugar. I mean, it's not bad. It's actually kind of refreshing in a way, like on a hot day. Like I said, I don't dislike this at all. It's not bad. It's just not what I look forward to in a citrus. And then for the summer semi-annual sale for 2024, they did release a lot of bring back scents, and the two that I didn't really enjoy from summer semi-annual sale were Freesia and Cherry Blossom, which these are actually very similar to each other. I knew I wasn't gonna like Freesia. I remember the original Freesia back in the day with the old packaging, and I did not like that one. So I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like it, but I definitely wanted it for the collection. And you never know, I was a lot younger back then, so my scent preference may have changed. But this one is Freesia Creamy Hyacinth and White Musk. It's like a powdery floral, and that's probably why I don't love it that much, because I'm not into the super powdery scents. Like, it's not terrible. It's kind of nice in a way, but at the same time, I don't love it either. If that makes any sense. To me, it kind of reminds me of like a relaxing scent in a way, like how lavender is kind of relaxing. And there is a little sweetness to this as well, so it's not terrible. It's just I don't love it. And then Cherry Blossom, and I've told you guys in the beginning of this video, I don't like Japanese Cherry Blossom at all. Like, this one is different than Japanese Cherry Blossom. It's not as like sharp, but it's very similar. Like, it has similar DNA to Japanese Cherry Blossom. And I'm honestly not a huge fan of Cherry Blossom from any brand. And this one is Dewy Watermelon, Red Plum, Cherry Blossom, Sheer Freesia, and Soft Sandalwood. So this has a Freesia note in it as well. Like it's pretty in a way, because I feel like you do get a touch of sweetness from like that watermelon. And out of all the cherry blossoms I smelled, this is probably the best. But it's just not my type of scent. I don't think this one is as powdery as Freesia is. And now for fall, it was like a fall preview, a new gingham. Everyone was so excited about a new gingham, including myself, and I couldn't wait to get this one, and it is Gingham Glow. And this came out like the end of summer. It was like kind of marketed as the end of summer, early fall scent, and it has golden nectar, marigold petals, sun-soaked sandalwood. And it's pretty. I actually don't mind this one. I kind of like it, but it's definitely like a sunscreen floral. I do get the sweetness, like that golden nectar, but I think I just don't love it as much because of that sunscreen note, and I've kind of gotten sick of sunscreen notes, like the heavy sunscreen. But it is pretty. I mean, I can enjoy it. I do have the little perfume travel size in my purse, and I did use it a lot during like the fall. My mom actually really likes this scent as well, and I have heard people describe this as like a mature scent. I mean, I guess, but it's not like a sharp, like musky or anything like that. And we have 2 more to go. So the next one came out like pre-holiday, like a holiday preview, a repackaging. A part of their like their core scents is Thousand Wishes. And I did pick this up because I had an older Thousand Wishes, probably like the original packaging, and I used that up. So I did want to get a new one for the collection. I do like to have at least one. I don't buy backups of anything. I wait till I use something up, and if they come out with it again, I'll repurchase. If not, I used it up. But yeah, I wanted to get this for my collection. I do think the packaging is really pretty. I like how they use this lid, but it's just not my type of scent. And I know a lot of people really love Thousand Wishes. So I feel like people might be upset that I don't love this one. It's Pink Prosecco, Sparkling Quince, Crystal Peonies, Gilded Amber, and Amaretto Cream or Creme. This one is very like perfumey. And I do get a sweetness to it. So it's not like, it's not terrible. It really isn't. It is pretty in a way, but it's just not like my type of scent. I do feel like it's sweet and girly. It would be a really nice like New Year's scent, and I'll probably pull it for January. But I just don't love it, that's all. I mean, the more I'm smelling it, the more I'm liking it, honestly. So I should reach for this more, because yeah, the more I'm smelling it, it's not that bad. But yeah, Thousand Wishes. And then the last one, this is a repackage that came out in the Polar Planet collection. And a lot of people were very excited for this one to come back out, because I believe it's been a long time since Bath & Body Works has released this one. And a lot of people love this one too. So I'm sorry if this is your favorite, but it's Magic in the Air. I did have an older packaging of this that I recently used up as well. I want to say it was like the original packaging of Magic in the Air. And this one's Almond Flower, Sparkling Persimmon, White Iris. See that iris note I just don't like. Whipped Vanilla Bourbon, which I love, you know, that vanilla bourbon note. And Fluffy Sandalwood. This one is also very a perfumey smell. And I think it's because I get a lot of that powdery iris in here that I don't love this. Like that note honestly stands out the most to me. And some people can pick up on that, like the vanilla bourbon. I don't get that at all. And I wish I did. I wish my nose could pick up on that. To me, it's just like a powdery, sweet, like floral. I wouldn't say sweet, like a powdery floral. It has a little sweetness to it. And I get why people love this, but to me, it's kind of mature smelling in a way. I have heard somebody describe it as hairspray, and I get that. I totally get that. Like, I wish I liked this more than I do, but just unfortunately I don't. I love what they did with the packaging for the Polar Planet collection. I think it's so nice this year. They did a really good job, and I'm very happy that I did pick it up for my collection. And like I said before, it helps me learn about different scent notes and how things smell, what I could pick out. It just helps me be a better YouTuber. That's all. But yeah, those are my 10 least favorite scents for 2024. Let me know if you, like, what do you feel about these scents? Are they your favorites, or do you feel similar to me? And what are your least favorite scents that Bath & Body Works came out with this year? I would love to know. We could start a discussion in the description box. And I do plan on doing these types of videos, this like top favorite and least favorite for Victoria's Secret and Pink. I'll probably do like a joint, you know, Victoria's Secret Pink joint together, just because I don't own as many of those as I do Bath & Body Works. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I appreciate you all so much for watching. Let me know Have you shopped the Total Body Care sale day weekend? This video will be going up on Sunday, so it'll be the last day of the Total Body Care weekend. I'm curious what has sold out. I know some things were already selling out at my store on yesterday and Friday, but okay, I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.